Alright. Let's try that again. This is like the third time trying it, because I might have figured out the problem. We'll see. Okay. Good. It was an old cutscene mod that I installed. I just haven't updated it since the last time I played. Which makes sense as to why it's causing me issues. Anyway, boss fight time. Let's die.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Hi. Oh no. Oh my god, no. I've seen footage of this guy before. I know what's about to happen to me. That's a lot of blood.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Well, I think we found the Neveron.
Ready?
No. I'm not. Fucking Lune's stupid ass outfit. Alright. I'm gonna die. A lot. I know I am. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is gonna suck. But I'm gonna give it my all.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Yep, yep, yep.
Let us stay.
Nope. We keep reviving.
Well, thanks.
Okay. 2 out of 4, I'll take it. Alright, you gotta go back into Virtuoso stance.
A storm is coming.
Time to end this. Target locked.
Jump attack got me. Okay. Virtuoso stance. You're marked. Okay.
Let the ink flow.
I gotta get AP.
Brace yourself.
I'm not gonna lie, I pressed the wrong button.
Maximum damage.
That's perfect recovery.
I would have lived.
Ready to carry.
You're dying relatively quickly, though.
On fire.
Lightning strike.
Sorry, my ult.
A storm is coming.
Get up.
Ready to strike.
On fire.
Danger.
Okay. Wait. There's a phase 2, isn't there? Yeah, I thought you were too fucking easy. Aw, you're a fucking bitch. Alright, let's go. Fuck. 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 Okay.
Romance flowing.
You need to burn. More burn. More burn's good.
Not impressed.
Oh, the follow-up.
This hurt.
Alright, you need to be marked. Mark. Thank you. Big damage. I just attack. I need AP.
Not impressed.
Fuck off! No! Shit. I wasn't expecting that. No. Okay. You're still burning.
On fire. There's no dodge.
Oh my god, that was scary.
A storm is coming.
I perfect recovery. I'm not really good at managing Verso stuff because...
There's no dodge.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Now I can't heal. Cool.
Oh well.
Fuck. Fuck.
I'm ready.
Inverted is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. Yeah, I figured that out earlier. If characters heal while inverted, they take damage instead. Alright. You're not burning. You're not marked. Now you're burning. That was all a waste. Okay.
A storm is coming.
Oh well.
Fuck.
No margin
Shut him down. Target marked.
Lune, watch out!
Ah. Damn. That was cinematic as hell. Ugh. Okay. I made some mistakes, but I didn't die. Well, I mean, some people died, but I didn't have to redo that fight. I'm actually pretty proud of myself.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but
It wasn't that strong.
you learn fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
Okay. I can breathe. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on just 1 second. Play again after a base attack. 50% increased damage base attack. Base attack gives 4 perfection. And it looks cool as fuck. Yeah, I'm using it. I don't care. Let's see. Now that all this is done. So if I'm going to do base attacks on him, then should I do... Where is it? 50%. Okay, so wait, that's already being used. Plus 1 AP on base attack. Put that there. Sure, let's put this on him. I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna regret that a lot. But I gotta start leveling stuff up, you know? 3 AP on killing an enemy, 20%. Okay, I don't want that. But what I do want is this. Maybe that. I'll play around with stuff. Oh yeah, basic attack has 1 extra hit. So that would also... Hold up. Never mind, Verso. We're getting rid of this for now. Putting on this. Let's play around with that and see what happens. How the hell do I get out of here? That's a lot of dead people. That was a really cool fight, though. Once you, like, I mean, obviously I'm not the best at doing the parries, obviously. But, I mean, when you do make it happen, especially if you're somebody like me and you're not, like, super great at the game, it feels really good. Like, it's super fucking good. Alright, so this is directly after the bridge, then. Yeah. Well, at least they give me a way to get across. What's up here? You can't tell me there's nothing up here. Aha. Gotcha. Urso is holding down these fights for me, to be honest. Like, it's... as much shit as I give him for not being Gustav, he's putting in the work for me, for sure. Even if I'm not that great at keeping up his mechanic. But that's okay. I might get the hang of it eventually. Might and eventually being the two very key words here.
Perfect.
5, 10 cells to get 3 plus, or plus 3 AP. Okay, well, that's whatever. So where's the mime? Every map so far has had a mime.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Hold up. Sorry, Maya, I'm gonna prolong your suffering a little bit here. That's really mean, I'm sorry. There's a whole bunch of nothing down here. Okay. It's pretty. But not what I want in life at the moment. That guy got a really weird burying. Fucking head in the ground, nothing else.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The Paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Man, who put this bowl of onions here? I don't appreciate it. Alright, well. God damn it, Luna. I'm taking this off. Way to ruin a moment, Luna. Look at this guy. His head's in the ground. That's the only thing that's there. I am upset. But we continue. Hi, SKA. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I got through the fucking forgotten battlefield, alright.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. Like we should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Alright, well. I guess we're phantom thieves now. We gotta steal the Paintress's heart. Sorry, wrong game. We need some good vibes. I'll talk to everybody in a second. I want to do some upgrading. And while I do that, I figure we might as well listen to some music. Let's upgrade resources, right? Energy tent. Alright. Let's give Verso to 50. Let's get Mael to 50. Let's get Lune to 50. There we go. Nice even split. Sorry, CL. I like you. I really do. But you're not my main focus right now. Yeah. Good vibes is right. Alright. Let's see. Oh, right. Weapons. I can upgrade those, right? Nope. Upgrade weapons. Oh, I don't have resplendent chroma catalysts. Unfortunate. Because I can't upgrade these 10 then. I've only ever had the one. I don't know where to get the other ones. Okay, well. Never mind on the weapons, I guess. Alright, let's do some upgrading. Get your agility up. I didn't even check to see what the scaling is on this. Scales off of defense and vitality. Interesting. So Verso is just gonna be tanky as fuck as long as I'm using this weapon. I can appreciate it. Still 6 across the board on everybody. Let's do that. I don't really intend on using that right this second, but high physical damage that applies mark. Costs 30% of current health. Ooh. I'm alright. Deals extreme damage to all enemies for 9 AP. But if I'm S, it only costs 5. Interesting. This seems interesting. Deals high single target light damage, 5 hits. Damage increased by speed difference with the target. If I'm in C, it does increase damage. I'm in C a lot because I'm pretty bad at the game. Deals medium single target light damage, 1 hit. Damage increase for each free aim shot this turn up to 10 times. Huh. Interesting. Hold on. I'll play around with that too. Sure, fuck it. Alright. Let's talk to some people. CL?
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh.
Yeah,
Really?
if you get caught up in it.
My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Do you want to spend time with CL? No. I feel like I only get one of those.
Your oldest friend is a Gestral.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't
I
get to
apologize
enjoy
if you heard
such
that. My
long
phone's not on
friendships in
silent.
Lumiere.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? No, I do not. At least not right now. If I had to pick between the two, definitely. I mean, what about Mael?
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Gokra.
Ow. Okay. So that leads me to believe that this is... I know that there's, like, some kind of, like, romance thing going on in this game. I don't... Quite frankly, I don't really care about that. If I had to pick between the two, I'm gonna pick Lune. So I'll probably do it just to see what it is. That's a little weird, to be honest. Hey, I know your friend just died not too long ago, but hey, I'm here. Let's get it on, I guess. That's a little strange.
That was sad.
That was sad, Esky, I agree.
Yeah.
You were sad.
I was sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
I would love a hug.
Yeah. I do.
You know, I just want to spend time with S. You know what? I want to spend time with Esky. Let's go.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Damn, okay.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly.
Roughly. Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Francois would miss me too much. He hates napping alone.
If you're here, then isn't he napping alone?
Oh, he must miss me so much right now. Poor Francois.
From.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too.
We're just cool. Yeah, Gustav was the nicest one, wasn't he?
You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
You know what I think about
Oh,
friendships
why the fuck
with
am I talking?
expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock.
You know what? That's wise, sage advice.
Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah, I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River, right after you left.
Oh, don't worry. I hope you get them back.
You are the best. I missed going on adventures with you.
Me too.
Yeah, friendship. Okay.
To adventure.
Yeah, to adventure. Okay, so can I do the other ones still?
Your oldest friend is
Yes.
Gustav.
Why?
Because we don't get to enjoy.
Oh, yes. Okay. Luna intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take. As are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Luna off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Luna is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Alright. We need to focus here, guys. We don't need any weird stuff. When the interrogation over, they go back to the others. Okay. Alright, CL.
How far
Yeah,
up
blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Monaco,
right.
Snow,
And just as
husband,
my husband.
obsessed. Yes. Ow. Just kicked my fucking desk. Verso approaches Seal, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
she's the Paintress is a lot closer in this shot than she is when you're not in the cutscene. That's interesting. I wonder if that's like a technical limitation that they didn't really want to implement, but for the cutscenes they did. That's really weird.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
A story for a story.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Let's do something epic.
Something epic then? Full of battle and danger?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Nah.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
We'll see. Versailles spend the next few minutes arguing whether Seal should also share. Seal continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and Seal's relationship grows a little bit. Okay. Well, I'm friends with everybody. Yay, friendship. Yeah, look, she's a lot further away now. That's pretty funny. Oh, I can write in the journal for Gustav's apprentices? Oh, Mael does it, right. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. Well, that's just sad, isn't it?